Amazing Vicky here with you, and today I want to play in this book, which was the first altered book that I ever did, and altered journal. And I haven't played in it in a very long time, and I really want to because, well, because I would love to try to finish some stuff. And I've been trying to do the challenge that Rebecca of the Crazy Rebecca from Dances with Pitbull is doing, which is to try to use as much of your stuff as possible. And this journal has been with me for a while, and there's not that many pages in it. You would have thought that I would have been finished by now, but it's not. So let's get some of it done. I'm using this beautiful image from the East Wind. She's a new release. It's Aurora Pixie Dust, if I'm not mistaken. So I thought she'd be really, really pretty. And then I can do this here on this page maybe, so that it's an actual spread and I actually use up 2 pages, which would be cool. And this sentiment that I found was, introductions are hard to come by when your natural state is shyness. And I thought she looks shy, so that it would be cool on that. I'm going to be putting some paper. I've got some scraps on my desk of another project that I just finished, a You and Me challenge that you haven't seen yet and don't know when I'm going to air it out. It really depends on the stuff that I've got going, but I've got all these papers that I think would be really neat with her, as well as some of this. So it'd be kind of nice to use up what's on my desk. Trying to do that. So let's get this going. And what colors do I use? That is the question. Thinking light blue would be cool because her wings are blue. So let's start off with a bit of blue if it wants to come out. This is Liquitex Basic blue. I had a card, yes. I like spreading paint like that. It's kind of fun. It's messy, it's not precise. Doesn't cover everything. And like you see here, I had not covered this page, so there's a big glob from the project on the other page. It doesn't matter. It's kind of fun. Okay, so we've got some blue down. Okay, so let's use this is Liquitex gloss medium and varnish, so it acts as a type of glue as well as a sealant. I get a lot of questions about that, so in case you're wondering, that's what it is. I'm thinking I want to use that paper. This kit comes from an envelope that Diane sent me for a You and Me swap, and I've used some of it in the swap project, but I have some left, and it seems a shame not to use it because it's just beautiful painted paper. So see, Rebecca, I'm not I get more stuff too as I get swaps and stuff, so send stuff out, but I get some back, and when I do, well, I'm trying to use them. At least I'm trying. If I'm not hoarding it, that's the issue. Because sometimes when I get stuff, I just like looking at it and touching it. I'm a bit like Teresa from Cracked Art. Sometimes she just likes to apart the stuff a bit. Okay, and this little leftover piece from, this is a newspaper that I had gessoed and used all kinds of sprays on it. Got one little piece left. The good thing too is if I use stuff that's on my desk like this, I clean up the desk at the same time, which doesn't happen often. Most of the time it just becomes more and more and more and more messy, and that's just the state of my desk. And I have this. If I can at least use up the small pieces, it'd be cool because it's easier to store big pieces than all kinds of little pieces. So basically this is turning out to be just a collage of whatever was left on my desk. Yay! I think I like her better on this. I'm now debating if I leave the white or if I try to cover it up. But I kind of like the idea of having some white because then I don't have to do anything with the edge of her, and I've managed to put blue all over here. So my overhead camera is filled up, so it will be, we will continue with the one in front. So I'm thinking something like this. Yeah, I think I like that. I do want to do some stamping, however, so thinking the gluing is finished, but I want some stenciling possibly and some stamping. I'm thinking a bit of black, just a tad. Not much, but just a bit. And where did my little makeup brush go? Oh yes, I like this. I really like this. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I like that. Now I'm debating if I use any more stamping or if that's the only stamping I use. I am not sure. I think I want a bit more stamping, but I'd like to find a text one or an alphabet one. I think this alphabet one would be cool. Yeah, I like that. I'm wondering if I add any white to it. Maybe I can add some splatter. I haven't done splatter in a little bit. Where's my splatter brush? I love this splatter brush. I could never do splatters. Now that I've got that brush, I'm a lot better at making splatters. So, just gonna use my gesso because it's fairly thin. Oh, I love that. Yes, I think I can call this done. Now I just need to dry this off, put my image, then I need to add the sentiment. Just gonna add the image using some Suquan tape, and I realized that I forgot to put some glitter on her wings, so I'll take care of that. like that. And I've got this jelly roll pen. It's a Sakura pen, and I really love it because it's perfect for making glitter like that. So this is my go-to. I did like using stickles, but they just take forever to dry, and I'm not a very patient person. So that is this. And then got the sentiment. And I was debating if I was gonna put a black paper underneath, but now I'm thinking that maybe I should just use a black pen to do the edges of it. And this represents me very well because I'm quite shy, actually. My daughter says I'm not, but I don't really like big crowds. Actually, I hate them, and I do not appreciate going and meeting all that many people. It stresses the daylights out of me, and I will be stressed out for days. And anything new that is totally unexpected and it makes me very stressed out. So I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys get that, but not everybody does. Like, my daughter is very good in talking in front of public. I can't do that. It really stresses me out. I'll end up being in the washroom for God knows how long beforehand, because I feel like throwing up, and you can imagine the rest. So yeah, I'm not here doing the videos. It's different because I kind of feel like, yeeps, we know each other and you're with me, but we're friends and doing crafty stuff. Because when I get into a room full of crafters, and once it gets started and I'm not nervous anymore because it started and I'm feeling happy that I actually took the class or whatever, then I actually love it, because I get to see other people at work, and it really encourages me and gives me all kinds of ideas. But when I have to go, that's a different story. I get very anxious. So I believe I'm much more of an introvert than an extrovert. Oh, I'm so happy with this. I just love it. Sometimes you do pages and you're not so sure, but this time around, this one, I just adore it. Okay, I'm trying to find my smaller tape, because I'm thinking it's going to be better with this than the bigger one. It's going to be funny when I do the flip through of this book, because it was one of the first ones that I started. So my style has changed so much from the beginning to now. Like a lot, which is normal, I guess. We all change and we evolve, and so yeah, it's kind of nice to see the other work. It gives a nice way of keeping track of your progress and what you've liked and what you didn't like at the time, and I like that about the journaling. Okay, this is not going well. Okay, let's forget about that one. Let's take another one. This one didn't want to come off. This tape is very thin, eh? So sometimes it works very well and sometimes not so much. And Rebecca, you would be really proud of me because I've emptied out most of my desk. A lot of the papers are gone, gone, gone. Yay! Yep. It is now finished. And this is what it looks like. And I just love it. So I hope you do too. Go and check out the East Wind. I will be putting down in the description box below the link to the Etsy store of Unky, so you can see the beautiful digis. And if you registered on the East Wind blog, you can actually get freebies. I've advertised that a lot. And go and check out Rebecca's 100 Things Challenge, because this is really inspiring me to try to use up as much stuff as possible. But I need to start counting my stuff because I haven't. And well, just anyway, just the ATCs that I'm going to be doing will be 100. But I'd like to be able to count the rest of the stuff, and I'm losing count of it. So that's it. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and comment. Bye!